And welcome back to Destiny 2. I know it's been a hot minute. I'll open up chat when I see somebody actually watching, but until then, due to the toddler, I'm just gonna try my best to be quiet, mainly because this has a lot of narrative anyways.
Welcome, Guardian. I have completed my assessment of my current functional capabilities. Despite my newfound ability to communicate with you, key elements of my code remain incomplete. I would be unable to take command of the warsats, even if I were uploaded to the network. No submine cores remain for reintegration. Our only option is to continue collating ancillary submine data for my reconstruction algorithm. In summary, we must stay the course. Breach the vaults. Retrieve and reintegrate the submine data. Soon, the warsats will once again be humanity's to wield.
Let's see. Abilities grants a damage bonus against Death Tongue Choristers and highest battle. Also bypassing of traps and reduces damage taken from traps and weak barriers. Oh, see, that's tempting. But yeah, we need extra damage on those cores. Near. No. Finisher. Why not? And okay. Tube size. Right, now I need to remember which one of you I actually have closer to. I think it's the laser, but I'm not 1000%. Yep. I only need one more for the laser. The laser! I'ma grab on the laser, bro. And now I can craft it. Yay. Oh shit. Hang on. Boop -boop. And that's another channeling. Fuck yeah.
The War Mind speaks. His archives are incomplete, as is his memory. There's a figment seeded in that recollecting mind where my visions might find purchase. The pieces are scattered on the floor before me. I see them like points of starlight. They form a constellation, but my eye cannot yet draw the lines. Nephele Stronghold is a term that appears multiple times throughout the submine's caches. Each time I read it, I hear it whispered in Savathun's voice. Anna recognizes the term Nephele, transcribed from a temporal disturbance on Mars. Recognition was all she had to offer. But Rasputin must know. Asking the right question could unlock everything. I need time to submit my inquiries to Rasputin. To find convincing proof for Ikora. Time we do not have. Zivor Arath's assault on the Warmind's network is no coincidence. She is far more tactician than brute. I underestimated her once. I won't be afforded another mistake. Our next move must be certain.
Our next move must be certain. Go open another fucking chest. Again. Wow. Remember when we used to have story missions to go with the story? I miss story missions. Those were nice. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Come on. Right, and then one of these bad boys. Hopefully somebody has unstoppable.
I acquire
Gotta be
additional
right.
data from Malahayati. Its contribution may develop additional strategic assessments.
First, we have to deal with the Hive and the Scorn. Guardian, I believe you have a solution prepared.
Roth's battle song emboldens her soldiers. End it.
Setting that perimeter tower to friendly. You're welcome.
Xivu Arath moves in the open, but I worry we are missing a piece of our enemy's plan.
Maybe for now, but we'll have a war mind up and running soon. If anyone can outmaneuver Xivu Arath, it's Rasputin.
That's a... And of course they went by too quick over. Spell's full. There's no heavy in here. What?
Patch me in and I'll get that door open again.
Extreme. None of that. As much as I like the super speed, we do not need to be doing that here.
Vault security re-upped. You know what to do, Guardian.
There was a time I would have thought to destroy all. A younger version of myself would have seen this installation as a threat.
Youth shows us the power of action, drives us to make quick, fleeting decisions. Many are mistakes. Age teaches the benefits of temperance.
There we go. Who's a good dog? Come on. Damn it.
Vault open. All right, Malahayati, here we come.
Really? Really? You just respawned? Thanks. Awesome. See, this is why I don't res people. And about the ammos. Oh, no, still there somehow. Oh.
To trust Rasputin before, Osiris. Now.
I remember how Rasputin killed the Iron Lord, as Saladin does. Luckily, this isn't about trust. It's about extracting information.
Osiris, the war mind poses, pales in comparison to the witness.
I also know the arc of history is long. There were many mistakes made during darker days, before we found our purpose as Guardians. It is possible for all, even Rasputin, to change.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
Alright. Well, there's that done. Speak to Super at the hall projector. Ooh, hey.
Guardian, I worry for Anna. She is more like Clovis than she would like to admit. Obsessed with doing what I don't want that for her. I don't want to have to stop her. If there's one constant in all the possible futures I've seen, it's fear. And I'm tired of being afraid. Afraid to live, afraid to lose, afraid to trust. And yet, I came to place my trust in you on Europa. Perhaps it's time I did the same with Anna. She deserves it. At least in that respect, she's nothing like Clovis at all.
With each cache of submine data, an increased percentage of my code is restored. I become more myself. No, that is inaccurate. My submines were left to evolve on their own trajectories. Reintegrating them has altered my own personality matrix. Through them, I see how humanity once looked to me as a savior, an entity capable of protecting them and destroying their enemies. In many ways, I am a war god of their own making. Perhaps I am not unlike Xivu Arath in that regard. The difference between us is that I do not wage war for its own sake. I safeguard those in my charge. Retrieving and reintegrating the submine data, I will contact you once the next phase of restoration can begin. If I am to be humanity's war god, then I will smite those who threaten it. Xivu Arath the Wrathborn, and all who follow.
Damn. Well, titties. I do believe we've hit all that I can do. Well, yeah, there's a radio thing.
Think of each Vex hobgoblin like a starship. The crew works together. Doesn't mean the crew all share one mind.
Or the same ideals. This aligns with observations I've made in the forest, where aberrant Vex were quarantined and destroyed. Aberrant in that they moved against a consensus. Aberrant in ideology. The Vex may seem unified, but they're divided into a number of factions.
Just like us.
Tell me, as someone who has traveled time in a circle, are our divisions so clear in every cycle of history?
No. Nothing is ever clear. No matter how many times history repeats itself. Choice is always the knife we fall on. Our own choices each and every time seem to be what dooms us.
Always?
Not always. But too often. We fracture, we fail in the wheel.
We, constrained to linear time, do not have the ability to learn from our future mistakes. You, however, not to put the burden of all this on you, but Traveler has a plan for you. We just can't see it yet.
It could make the plan a little clearer.
Do you feel you've learned enough? Collectively over your journey to prevent our end? Or will we be having this conversation again someday?
I don't know. We've never had this conversation before, so I suppose there's a first time for everything.
Alright, so that is all I'm going to be able to do on my own for this week. The rest of it I'm going to have to do with Kai once she gets caught up. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.